I'm reviewing Shenmue basically 1 as I'm playing Shenmue's 2 on the revamped PlayStation PlayStation's reboot of it. The franchise, they're gonna make a third one. And I thought it was exclusively to PlayStation, but I wasn't sure. But this was basically my first prize win when I did the forklift on the session of me going through with the story mode. All it is a first person adventure that takes place in the city, I believe, of Japan, and then it goes through Hong Kong as the second one as he tries to find his mentor's father, his deceased father, who somehow gotten killed by Landy in the beginning of the game. That Sylvester Faye that has some information that has him wondering how he knew his family prior to the engagement of them, knowing that there was stuff buried in his house and knowing that there was things there that he wanted. And this game really is like the Karate Kid, but with more overtone of like Grand Theft Auto type themes in terms of like the exploration of like gameplay. Like it was open world back then before Grand Theft Auto even had an open world game. And I did play the original on the Dreamcast because there's a segment of me playing the game on my YouTube channel that I uploaded footage that I had there, me playing it back then. But it was just something that I had experienced back then and didn't think nothing of it. Didn't think they'd ever make a third game, and they're gonna supposed to make a third game. And I had gotten the um, a reserve for it. It comes out this August, so I was just hoping that this was gonna be like a good follow up to these two games. Because right now I played the first one and it hadn't let me down. The second one's better than the first one. It has more like moves you can learn and different things you can go through, fighting expeditions and underground like circuit, and basically learning the moves and learning different things and basically implementing that into the game, how you fight and what set moves that you have is going to be implemented in the third game, I hope, with the console toys that you got, or the capsule toys, I mean. It's a great console game. The graphics still hold up, I think. This was made way back in 2000 in the 2000, early 2000s on the Dreamcast, and they just revamped the game and republished it on PlayStation 4 and I believe Xbox One. But I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version of it. I just enjoy playing this game, and then I basically have completed the first game and went ahead and beat it. And then the second game is more of a tricky one because you have to have patience with gathering the things of the books and dusting them off every day. You have to have patience for it. A lot of these games ain't made like they were like in yesterday, like yesteryear. And this one really is a good. Two of them are standalone games that are good quality and they made to last. And Yu Suzuki, the guy that made the games, he knows what he's doing in terms of, because he went into the actual countries that and researched the moves and researched a lot of stuff and like made mold clay models of the actual main characters. From what I heard, I've seen documentaries and stuff on YouTube, and just basically learn that there's a lot that goes into the making of Shenmue, and there's a lot that goes into these games that it might seem like naive, but it really did seem like a good quality title, and I enjoyed playing it. So I gave it a 5 out of 5. Initially, I gave the original Dreamcast version a 4 out of 5 just because the controls back then were awkwardly done. Like, and then they refined that with the PlayStation controller because I was used to the PlayStation controller, than the Sega Dreamcast controller. I still was able to play through it, and I went ahead and played through it before and beat it, but I just knew that I had basically felt nervous while doing this review, and I basically gave Shenmue a 5 out of 5 because I enjoyed playing it and brought nostalgia back to basically something that I didn't think I would ever get to see, a PlayStation 4 version of Shenmue. So it's just something that really catered to the fans, and I enjoyed it. And it was something that really I really did complete and played through. And I had footage of Ryu going through the city and seeing Santa at a certain time during the game. You could see a Santa Claus in the game, but I haven't had the chance to get to the actual where I recorded it. But it's on my YouTube channel, so I have it there somewhere, buried around all those like 135, 155 videos. Starting with this video, but I really do enjoyed the campaign of Shenmue, and hope that other people would play it, and hope they would continue making games like that. And there's also Sleeping Dogs and other games that's similar to it, but none of it could hand it up to something that was great, and something that it's been mocked a lot in gaming communities, that, you know, with the second games antics of the lucky hit and different things, and board games and different things you can play in the game.